bracelet forever. The style, not this particular one, but the style and this particular one. Look at your screen right now. I'll tell you this right now. I talked to David earlier when we met, and I said, why don't you do the San Marco? We never have it. And he said, Antonella, we don't do San Marcos often. We only bring them in on a sale day. They're a big deal. As you see this, we actually haven't seen this one since August of last year. It's the boldest San Marco in gold. There's a big gram weight with it. Let me open this one up for you. But San Marco is a classic. It's a big look. I've been admiring the San Marco for decades. I remember watching Mary Beth Rowe and Kathy Levin present San Marcos, and oh, I would just drool while I would watch the TV. I've always wanted one. I haven't gotten one yet. But this is curvy, it's sexy, and I just want to show you those bridges and archways of gold, those gorgeous bottoms, the platforms that they stand on, not hollowed out, but gold, where they actually touch the wrist and stand on the wrist. So you have these fabulous bridges and archways of gold that are balanced across the wrist. The other thing that I want to show you is look at how close the slants are. Here's how people make a San Marco cheaper. If you go, oh, I've seen a San Marco cheaper. Yeah, so have I. But it has a whole lot less links in it. In other words, see where the head of this one is? And it meets almost halfway of the body of the next one. Well, to make it cheaper, they'll start that head at the tail. And then you don't use so many bridges. You don't use so much gold. And yeah, it's a lot less expensive, but what have you got? A noodle bracelet is what you've got, because it's not a true San Marco, and it doesn't have that roll, that sexiness, that curviness that the San Marco is all about. All right, so let me break this one down for you. It's on 6 easy payments, and I always say this, we don't do 7 easy pay. The 8-inch sold out back in August. This bracelet is over 2 grams of gold per inch. The standard is considered to be a substantial, hefty bracelet at 1 gram per inch. This is double that. So you know this is hefty. How hefty? Let's break it down. 6 3/4 inches, 14.1 grams. That's well over 2 grams per inch. I love it. 6 easy payments of $133.17. The 7 1/4 inch is 15.3 grams. 6 easy payments of $148.17. And then the 8-inch, 16 grams. 6 easy payments of $161.50. Now, I do want to tell you this, on that 8-inch, it sold out back in August. So we have it back in again, but that is one of the sizes that goes quickly. Let me measure it for you too, because it has a great presence, not just east to west, but then the profile on it, it stands up. The bridges on it, the archways are fabulous. So from side to side, 3/8 of an inch. Let me spin, 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 and show you that profile shot. Look at those bridges. Look at those golden archways just gleaming. It's all high polished. But then here's the other cool thing that I'm going to show you, is the way that this San Marco comes together. Some San Marcos I have seen come together with a lobster claw clasp, and I'll be the first one to tell you, the lobster claw clasp and the señorita clasp are my favorite closure, but not when it comes to a San Marco. I want a box clasp that actually doesn't intrude with the form and function of the roll, the twist, and the arches of the bracelet. Look at this, have mercy. Look at that. You cannot even tell. The fluid goes from archway to clasp and arch, and archway. So that means when it's on your wrist and it's spinning and it's turning, there's no clasp, there's no right, there's no wrong. There you're seeing how it looks perfect every single time. Let me move this one up. Wasn't ready for that shot. Hold on, fellas. So here, look at this as it spins through the day, because bracelets do that. There it is showing clasp up, but who cares, right? Because that roll, those arches are all still there, gleaming, golden, beautiful. For me to say that I've been looking at San Marco bracelets for over 20 years, what does that tell you about the design? That even today, on QVC, one of the biggest gold retailers out there, has a San Marco on. It tells you this is a link that is going to be beautiful, fabulous, loved forever. Today, a year from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 100 years from now. It's one of those links that is just beautiful forever. It's not something that goes away. And look at that on Stacy. I mean, that's the glow. See how it stands up off of the wrist, and then it rolls and tumbles down and across the wrist. It has this constant glow and sheen of high polished, buttery gold. This is why we love the San Marco, because of the movement of the gold. Each individual one of those arches with its pedestal and feet finished in plaques of gold on the bottom make it comfortable, wearable, a standalone piece for sure. It has a hefty, hefty look to it. And it is hefty. It's not just a look, because this is coming in at well over 2 grams per inch. So definitely a wear-alone piece like Stacy's doing, but also a piece that you can stack and stack and stack. So put it with your bangles, put it with your other link bracelets, of course, wear it with your watch. 6 easy payments on this of $133.17 on the 6 3/4 inch. On the 7 1/4 inch, 6 easy payments of $148.17. And then on the 8 inch, 6 easy payments of $161.50. So like I said, this is not something, we have not seen this since August of last year. So it's taken a little over 6 months to get this in. It's hard to tell how to open it because it's put together so well. So it's taken a little over 6 months to get this back in. It's our boldest San Marco that we have. So if you're going, you know what, Antoine, I'm kind of like you. I've been eyeballing the same San Marco forever. I've always wanted one. Maybe today's my day. It's on sale today. This is the boldest one that we have. This is the biggest gram weight that we have. We don't do the San Marcos very often. As a matter of fact, David even holds them off to do them just on sale days, because he knows that he wants to bring you the bigger, the bolder, the one with more gold in it. So he's going to make sure that you get the sale price. We've got the 6 easy payments on it. Like I said earlier, we don't do 7 easy pay. But the biggest thing is, the most important question, not all that. Put all what I just said, put it aside. The most important question that you want to ask yourself is it beautiful? Do you love it? Is it something you would wear every single day? That's the most important thing, because I see the price tag. And I mean, honestly, I really want this one. I think this is the one I want after 20 some years. I think I'm finally where I want it, because I can feel this one on my wrist. I love the weight of it. It's got a big gram weight. It's substantial. And the size of it, oh my gosh. If you could just wear one gold bracelet every single day, this one might be the one that you've been dreaming about. So why today? You should do it today because you've got over $100 off. It's on sale. You've got 6 easy payments. You've got 6 months to pay it off, anywhere from $133.17 to $161.50. You're getting a classic, big, curvy, sexy look in this San Marco that doesn't come along often. So and like I said, last August, size 8 sold out pretty quickly. So we did get it back in again. But if any of the sizes sell out, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be reordered. I don't know if it's going to come back in. I certainly don't know if it's going to be on 6 easy payments. But that's a bracelet. Look at the weight. You can even see the swing of the weight. You can tell that has heft. That has heft in it. Got to give you a quick update though. If you want the 6 3/4 inch, just about 5 dozen of those remain. And then of course we have the 7 1/4 inch and we have the 8 inch. That's a classic. Oh, 7 1/4 inch is most popular. Thank you. And then of course the 8 inch. So well over 2 grams per inch on this one. The item number is J52688, but it is the San Marco. It is one of those links that truly is, it's very rich. I don't mean money rich, but buttery gold rich. The way that it curves, the way that it moves. Everyone knows it. Everyone that wears jewelry knows, oh, she's wearing a San Marco. Everyone knows that they're not cheap. They're not they're not easy to make. They're not something that takes very little gold. They know, you know that you're wearing quality. And you know what, when it's on sale, when you get the opportunity to do it on 6 easy payments, when you get the opportunity to get it in your size, this is where you pull the trigger. This is where you go, yep, today's my day. J52688, well over 2 grams per inch, well over 2 grams per inch of gold. So just quickly, let me break down the sizes again, the easy pay again, and the gram weight again so we can understand that. The 6 3/4 inch, 14.1 grams. That's well over 2 grams per inch. And that is on 6 easy payments of $133.17. I love this bracelet. The 7 1/4 inch, 15.3 grams of gold, and that's on 6 easy payments of $148.17. And then lastly, the 8 inch. The 8 inch is 16 grams of gold, 6 easy payments of $161.50. This one's made right, and I say that because I want you to be careful of other San Marcos that are out there where they may be cost less, but like I said, they will connect tail to head, tail to head, tail to head, as opposed to doing a midsection to midsection. And that is where it should be connected. That is where the flow is. So you get this deep, rich, thick amount of gold that goes down the center. Let me do this for you so you can see. That's what you want to see down the center. And then there are the tails and the heads. And they should be at that center area. So you have to use more gold to do that. But that's how a San Marco is done right. That is what makes a San Marco very rich, very elegant, because of that full flow archway center of gold, 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 gold that just kind of cascades all the way around the wrist. That's what makes it fabulous. A couple other key factors on this one. Like I said, the clasp, and I'll show you that once more. Let me show you when these two come together. Each one of them, each side, is half of a bridge, half of an archway. So one on one side, one on the other. See that one? So you had arch, 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 and then half of one. Here you have arch, 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 and then half of one. So this is what you want. This is the true quality. This is when you see then that it doesn't matter which way this turns and twists on your wrist. It's always beautiful. It looks like an eternity sign, infinity sign. So quick update. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay, so, all right, yeah. Well, hold on, let me tell the folks that too. They're going to show this again at 7 o'clock. And 7 o'clock is prime time here at QVC, so that means a whole lot of people watching. Watch out they don't get your size. All right, now what did you want to tell me, sir? 3 dozen left in the 6 3/4 inch. In the 7 1/4 inch and 8 inch, only 150 in each. So 7 1/4 inch, 150 of them remain. In the 8 inch, 150 of them remain. Those sound like big numbers, but they're not. When you talk about prime time, gold jewelry event day on QVC, and some of the best hosts that we have coming up that really present things so beautifully. Oh, you're nice. No, I'm not. But anyway, so that, don't let them get your size, okay? So if you want that, if you've been dreaming about it, honestly, time's up, right? I have been thinking about this for 20 years, watching Levin and Roe show me those San Marcos, and I've never pulled the trigger, but I think today I'm going to do it on that 8 inch. That is beautiful, and the reason why today is because I'm fooling myself if I keep saying someday, someday, someday. It's been 20 years. When am I going to have the San Marco? And today it's on sale. Today it's on 6 Easy Pay. Today they have my size and they have a big gram weight and it's made right. That's why today's my day. So we haven't seen this one since August of last year, and this is the boldest San Marco that we have in gold with that big, big gram weight. It's a beauty. If you love the San Marco, today's our day. We're gonna do it. It is J52688. Also in the show, I have to show you this ring. We've got some Gemmy Gems coming up, and of course we're going to have Peyton Kelly with us. But